I was 7 when they came. I remember the rumble first, a low growl that grew into the clatter of metal on cobblestones. Papa rushed us inside, Mamong pulling me and my little sister, Sophie, behind her, peeking through the gap in the shutters. I saw them, soldiers in strange green uniforms, their faces hard and unsmiling. They moved with a confidence that felt like a theft, as if they had the right to be there in our streets, our home. Life changed instantly. The schoolhouse became a barracks. Monsieur Mora, our kind teacher who always had a story and a smile, disappeared. In his place were stern-faced men who spoke a language we didn't understand, their words sharp and barking. We weren't allowed to sing the songs we used to, the cheerful tunes that echoed through the village square on market days. Now, the only songs were the marching songs of the soldiers, a constant, heavy rhythm that beat in time with our fear. Food became scarce. The laughter of the market was replaced by hushed whispers and worried glances as people bartered for scraps. I remember Mamong's thin soups, mostly water with a few vegetables, if we were lucky. Meat became a distant memory. Sophie would often cry from hunger, her small face pale and drawn. I would try to distract her with stories of the days before, when Papa would bring home sausages from the town fair and the smell would fill our tiny kitchen. Fear was a constant companion. The sound of a car backfiring would send shivers down my spine. The sight of a German patrol rounding the corner would make my heart pound in my chest. We learned to be quiet, to make ourselves small and invisible. We learned to understand the unspoken language of fear in the eyes of our neighbors, the tight lines around their mouths. One day, I saw something I will never forget. A young woman from the next farm over, Lisette, was caught hiding bread for her sick mother. They dragged her out into the square, her face streaked with tears, her small frame trembling. The soldiers yelled at her in their harsh language, their faces red with anger. Then one of them struck her. I squeezed my eyes shut, but the image of her falling, the sharp crack of the blow, remained burned into my mind. After they let her go, she walked away slowly, her head bowed, the silence of the villagers heavier than any shout. The war stretched on a long, gray winter that seemed to have no end. We listened secretly to the crackling voice of the BBC on Papa's hidden radio, the words of hope, a fragile flame in the darkness. We learned to recognize the different planes that flew overhead, the drone of the German Messerschmitts, the distant rumble that might be the Allies.